Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Tier 1 Cards and Games in Anchorage, Alaska, where I'll be fighting a 1,500-point game between my Dark Angels and Deathwatch versus Milo's Tau. So the story that we've got here is that a Dark Angels force was exploring a planet here on the outskirts that hadn't been inhabited by the Imperium for a long time, and they discovered that the planet had been turned into a suit factory for the Tau, where they were producing battle suits to be sent to the front lines to fight against the Imperium. So they knew that it had to be taken down. So they called in for assistance from the xenos hunters themselves, the Deathwatch. So that is the story that we've got here. We're going to be doing a Purge the Alien game, so just trying to kill each other because they want me off the planet and I want them wiped off the face of the planet as well. So that's the story that we've got going on here. Before we go any further, let's show you the two armies that are going to be facing off today. So for the Dark Angels and Deathwatch, we'll be running a combined arms detachment and an allied detachment. Leading off the combined arms detachment, we have an Interrogator Chaplain with Terminator armor. We have a 5-man scout squad with bolters. We have another 5-man scout squad with bolt pistols and close combat weapons. We have a 5-man Deathwing Knight squadron with a Land Raider Crusader as a dedicated transport. And we have a 5-man Devastator squad with 2 grav cannons and a Rhino as a dedicated transport. Then for the allied detachment Deathwatch, we have a Watch Captain with Artificer armor and a Xeno Phase Blade. And we have a 9-man veteran squad with 2 heavy thunder hammers, 1 thunder hammer storm shield, 2 frag cannons, 2 Infernus heavy bolters, and a drop pod as a dedicated transport, and the sergeant has a Xeno Phase sword. And for the Tau, he'll be running a combined arms detachment, a Ghost Keel wing, and a Riptide wing. Leading off the combined arms detachment, we have a Cadre Fireblade. We have a 5-man strike team with 5 fire warriors with pulse rifles. We have another 5-man strike team with 5 fire warriors with pulse rifles. We have a DX6 Remora drone. And we have another DX6 Remora drone. Then for the Ghost Keel wing, we have a Ghost Keel battlesuit with Cyclic Ion Raker, Stimulant Injector, Twin Link Flamer, and 2 drones. We have a second Ghost Keel battlesuit with Cyclic Ion Raker, Stimulant Injector, Twin Link Flamer, and 2 drones. And we have a third Ghost Keel battlesuit with Cyclic Ion Raker, Stimulant Injector, and Twin-Linked Fusion Blaster, and 2 drones. Then for the Riptide wing, we have a Riptide battlesuit with Early Warning Override, Heavy Burst Cannon, Stimulant Injector, and Twin-Link Missile System. We have a second Riptide battlesuit with Early Warning Override, Heavy Burst Cannon, Stimulant Injector, and Twin-Link Fusion Blaster. And last but not least, we have a third Riptide battlesuit with Early Warning Override, Ion Accelerator, Stimulant Injector, and Twin-Link Smart Missile System. Alright, so those are the armies that are going to be facing off here. Let's go over deployment here. I've got the Land Raider Crusader up front here with the Deathwing Knights and the Interrogator Chaplain inside. We have back here the Devastator squad inside of the Rhino. We have the 5-man scout squad over here. We have another 5-man scout squad over here. Then for the Tau, we've got a 5-man strike squad with his Cadre Fireblade inside there. We've got a Ghost Keel. We've got a Riptide. We got a Ghost Keel. We got a Riptide. We got a Ghost Keel. We got a Riptide, and we got the other 5-man strike squad over here. He's got his 2 drones in reserves, and I've got the Deathwatcher currently in reserve inside of their drop pod, getting ready to come on in. So as of right now, the Tau are going to be going first, unless I can seize the initiative on a 6+. Show me that filth first. Yeah! Show the filth face. All right, so that's pretty awesome. All right, 2 games in a row. I've got the luck of the seas against Milo over here. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Imperium here on turn 1. All right, movement phase here. These guys shot up here. He passed his dangerous terrain test. These guys dropped in here. I tried to drop them there. They scattered back 11 inches. So these guys all came in here, and they're all deployed over here. these guys had scouted up into the bushes over there, and these guys had scouted up into the bushes there. So that's it for the movement phase here on turn 1. We're going to come back to you with his intercept shots here on turn 1. Alright, so intercepting, these two bros are going to shoot their smart missiles into them over there. So, hitting on 4s, twin linked. Alright, oh wow, well done on that second roll there. And strength what? Strength 5, so wounding on 3s. Wow, oh man, so that's 7 wounds. Oh boy. Alright, so I actually have to take this one at a time because the front guy there, because I was afraid of the blaster thing there. So he's going to be doing 3 ups, and then it goes on to my watch captain there, who's got artificer armor. So he's going to have 2 ups. So 3 up on the front guy. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. Then we're going to start. I'm actually just going to do 3 at a time on my watch captain here. So he's going to have 3 at a time, 2 ups. All right, takes 1 wound, so 2 at a time, 2 ups. All right, good. And then good. All right, so 1 guy dead, and then one wound onto my watch captain. All right, cool. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase for Dark Angels and Deathwatch here on turn 1. All right, starting off the shooting phase, these guys are going to fire into his ghost keel over there. So I've got the, we're going to go with the heavy bolters first. So we got 2 heavy bolters in there, hitting on 3s. Okay. 2 hits, wounding on 4s. Got 2 wounds, 2 up cover saves. Got them good. All right, we're going to come back to the other weapon. All right, now the frag cannons are going to fire into his ghost keel over here. So there's 2 of them in there. Assault 2, strength 7, AP 3. So hitting on 3s. Okay. Got 2 hits, strength 7, toughness 5, so wounding on 2s. We got 2 wounds, 2 ups. Oh, he's good. All right, and then the bro with the bolter over there is going to fire into him with the hellfire. Oh no, the dragon fire shot. So that ignores cover. So it's going to be hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Wounding on a 5. No wound. Okay. Stormbolter from here is going to fire into those dude bros. So hitting on 3s. All right, 1 hit. Wounding on 3. That's a wound. 3 up cover save because it's night fight. Oh, and they're good. All right, now these guys are going to fire into those guys. Hitting on 3s. Okay. Wounding on 3s. You got 3 wounds. 3 up cover saves. And 2 are dead. Okay. All right, so he is going to fire into his ghost keel over here. So usually what I'd have is I'd have the assault cannon fire at full and then the hurricane bolters firing snapshots, but he used his special rule that once per game he can make a unit snap fire on them. So they're going to be snap firing. So everything's going to be hitting on 6s. Blacks are going to be the assault cannon. Greens are going to be the heavy bolter, the hurricane bolters. So hitting on 6s, everything's twin linked. You got 1 so far. 6s. All right, so we got a couple. All right, so he's toughness 5. So the greens are going to be wounding on 5s. The black is going to be wounding on a 3 because it's strength 6 and it's rending on 6s. So here we go. All right, so we've got 2, this is probably all the cover saves. So 3 cover saves. Oh, he takes a wound. All right. Oh, feel no pain? Oh, of course he does. Oh, of course he does. All right. That's actually the end of the Dark Angel's turn here. These guys are probably this guy's probably gonna flat out, but that's boring to watch, so we're not gonna do it. Show you, but did want to point out they failed their leadership test and are falling back. So, I mean that's pretty good. I'll take that. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for Tau here on turn 1. All right, movement for Tau. This guy jumped up a bit. This guy stood still. They stood still. Both passed their Nova charges to make their guns rending. This guy moved up a bit. This guy shot over this way a bit. And he stood still, passed his Nova charge to give him the large blast ordnance. And these guys stood still. And those guys failed to regroup and ran off the board, giving me first blood and a kill point. So that's the movement phase here for Tau. So we will come back to you after, we'll come back to you for the shooting phase here on turn 1. All right, we're going to start off over here with this squad. So we're going to have, most of the squad is going to fire into my dude bros over here. And then the Cadre Fireblade is going to split fire his marker light into my Land Raider here. So we'll do with the Cadre Fireblade. On a 4? Oh, on a 2. Okay, snap, yeah. So that has a marker light on it. Oh, okay. And then onto here, we've got 4 of the guys are in rapid fire range. 1 of them is not. So these are hitting on 4s. Okay. Strength 5, right? So we got 2 hits. Looking for 3s. Got 1. We got 1. I think the closest actually is a regular guy there. So 3 up, armor save. Ugh. All right. That's looking great. What's up? Oh, they get an additional shot because they didn't move, so we're going to come back to you with that. All right, now the other shots are going to come in from these guys, hitting on 4s. A little bit better on that one. Wounding on 3s. I got 2. We've got, we're going to do 1 at a time because the first one's going to be on a regular dude bro. 3+. That's good. Second one, 3+. It's not good. He did. Okay. All right. This guy here is going to fire into my Land Raider here. Are you going to use the? Are you going to use the marker light?
No.
For him? No, you're not going to use the marker light for him. So he overcharged his gun here, so it becomes a Strength 8 AP1. AP4. Strength 8 AP4 large blast. So he's going to try to put it right there. Okay. Sounds good. So it gets hot first, right? So it gets hot. It's good. And then let's see if it scatters. It does a bunch, so we'll see what this does. It actually missed it completely. Oh, dodged a bullet there. And now the Fusion Blaster, hitting on a 4. Got a hit, strength 8, so looking for 6s. No, nothing. All right, now moving on to this Ghost Keel. He's going to fire onto here, doing the same thing with the overcharge here. This is a gets hot roll. He's good. So he gets +1 ballistic skill because this guy fired on him before. So the scatter, it does 1 inch. So it's going to be 1 inch over this way. So it will still hit. The other one won't. So that's and it won't hit the other one. So strength 8, right? Yep. Looking for a 6. No, nothing there. And then does he have a Fusion Blaster?
No,
he has a Flamer. All right, so we will come back to you with the next one. All right, now this Ghost Keel is going to fire into my Rhino over here. So the story is he's going to use his the 6 shots in here with their Strength 7 AP4. He's going to fire into him. He's actually in the front arc, but he can't see the front arc because of the building here. So, but he can see the side armor. So I'm going to be getting a 4-up cover save for going through the ruins here, +1 because he can't see the arc that the fronting that he's shooting on. So it's going to be a 3-up cover save on this. So we've got 6 shots hitting on 4s. All right, 2 hits, strength 7. So looking for 4s to glance. We got 1 glance. 1 3-up cover save. No, he takes the hit. So he'll do 1. He'll be down 1 hull point. I didn't get the Night Fight additional save there because they all have the Kukai shades, the Night Sun filters, or Night Sun filter, Dark Sun filters. Black Sun filters. That's the word I was looking for. All right, moving on to this Riptide. He's going to use his Nova Blasted Giant Blast of Doom over here. He's going to try to blast it onto these guys. He's going to put it on top of the the hammer guy. Okay, cool. So he's going to put it onto the hammer bro over there. So it's going to be Strength 9 AP2 Ordnance. So this is it gets hot. It's good on that one. So let's see if it scatters off. It does 4 inches. So we'll come back to you with that. Oh, 5 inches. Oh, he's only BS3. All right, we'll come back to you with that. All right, so it still hit the pod, and one of the dude bro in the back there just nicked him at there. So we'll do which one do you want to roll first?
I'll do the pod first.
All right, we're going to do the pod first. So it's Ordnance, so looking for Strength 9, 10, 11, 12. So it does glance there. And I'm getting a 4-up cover save, right, from him? Cover save! Oh, cocked. Oh, come on. I saw the 6. Phil Face wanted to come up. There we go. All right, so he's good. And then 1 onto these guys. 1 on 2. There we go. That's a wound. He's going to look out Sir in the front there. That's looked out Sir. Then goes on to the closest guy over here, who's going to get a 4-up cover save. No, he did. All right. All right, so he gets the, what's the name of the rule again? Sorry?
Hellfire.
Hellfire. So they get to fire twice, but they couldn't move, so they didn't move before. So he's going to fire it again onto these guys. He's actually putting it onto the guy with the first heavy bolter. It does get hot. And he does make the armor save, so he'll be fine, but it doesn't get to shoot. All right, I'll take that. All right, now moving on to this guy. He's going to fire into him. So we're going to do the first round of shooting here for him. So he's going to have, he's going to use the marker light, so up in his ballistic skill here. So he's going to have 12 shots, strength 6, AP 4, rending. So he's going to be hitting on 3s because he upped his ballistic skill to 4, and then he's going to be looking for 6s to do anything. So, looking for 3s. All right.
It does get hot, so I do have to roll on.
Oh, they do get hot? Oh, okay, they do get hot. But all the rest hit, so let's try those ones. Takes 1 wound. Oh no, feel no pain. So he does take 1 wound. All right. But the other ones hit, so then we're looking for 6s to do anything on these ones, because it's strength 6. So 6s will get it up to 12, and then they got rending. We got 1 6 right there, so then roll it D plus D3. 1, so that does not actually do anything. That's only because it's strength 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, strength 6, that become strength 13 hit, which does not do anything there. All right, so we'll come back to you with its second shooting. All right, now his second round of shooting is going to come into these guys, hitting on no. Is this a different shooting attack? So it's going to be hitting on 4s here. Remember the ones that are getting hot, right?
I'm grabbing the 4.
Okay. So we got 4. These are the gets hots, and he's good on those ones. All right. Oh, he needed the 6s later, but I'll take them right now. And then 6s, he gets 2. All right, plus D3 on each of those. So one is a glance, and 1 is a pen onto him, so I don't get any cover save on that. So the pen is 1, so he's going to be snap firing. All right, so that's 2 glancing or 2 hull points down. All right, and now this Riptide is going to fire into him over here. So we got 12 shots for the first round here.
He's hitting on 3s now because.
Oh, he's hitting on 3s because of coordinated fire, since the other guy hit on him. So hitting on 3s, gets hot. It's good. And, okay, all the rest are hit, which is kind of brutal. All right, looking for 6s. We got 1, just the 1. All right, plus D3. No, nothing on that one. All right, now we'll try his second round of shots into him. Still hitting on 3s, right?
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. All right. No gets hots. Bunch of 2s though. All right, so now looking for 6s to do anything. We've got nothing. All right, so he survived to see another day. All right, so is that it for shooting?
Yes.
Yes, that's it for shooting. So he's going to have some jetpack moves, which are super boring to watch because it's movement. So we will come back to you after a movement phase for the Dark Angels and Deathwatch here on turn 2. All right, movement phase here for the Dark Angels and Deathwatch here on turn 2. He pivoted in place. He moved up 6 inches and passed his dangerous terrain test, and these guys disembarked out 6 inches over this way. These guys moved up 6 inches this way towards him, and these guys shuffled around a bit, and these guys kind of stood still. So that is it for movement phase here. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase here on turn 2. All right, starting out the shooting phase, the Dev Squad here is going to pop up and shoot into his dude bro over there. So I've got the black ones are going to be the Signum, the green ones are going to be the non-Signum, so hitting on 2s and 3s respectively. So 2s and 3s. Alrighty. All right. 4 up average armor in there. So looking for 4s, re-rolling because of grav amps. Re-rolling because of, wow, okay. Re-rolling because of grav amps. Thankfully. Alrighty. So we've got 5 wounds here. He's got stealth and shrouding, intervening models, doubling out, it goes 2 up. So he takes 1 wound. Okay, feel no pain. Nope, so he takes a wound. All right, so he is going to fire into this ghost keel over here. I move 6 inches, so that means I get 1 at full ballistic skill. Then Power of the Machine Spirit lets me fire another full ballistic skill. So I've got the blacks are going to be the assault cannon firing at full. The green are going to be one of the hurricane bolters firing at full. And the yellow is going to be the other hurricane bolter snap firing. So, looking for 3s and 6s. Okay, got 1 here. That's a hits. Alrighty. So these are all re-rolling. Looking for 3s and 6s. Wow. Okay. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. So the greens and yellows are going to be wounding on 5s. The black is going to be wounding on 3s. 6s are rending on the black ones. All right, so we've got 1 rending. Wounding on 5s, right? On these ones I said, right? All right, so we've got 3 armor saves and 1 cover save. So he's within 12 inches, so he doesn't get double his cover save, but he still has stealth and fire. So cover first, that's a success. And then you got 3 up armor saves. Fails 1. Feel no pain? No, so he takes another wound. Okay. All right, these dude bros here are going to fire into his ghost keel there. So we're going to start out with the frag cannon. So it's within 12 inches, which gives him impact, which makes it strength 9 AP 2, assault 2. So hitting on 3s. All right, got 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. All right, double 1s. Yeah, that's a very filth thing to do there. All right, we'll come back to you with the rest of the weapons. All right, so now heavy bolter dude bro is going to fire into them there. So he's also hitting on 3s. All right, 3 hits. Strength 5, toughness 5, wounding on 4s. We got 3 wounds, 3 up armor saves. Ooh, 2 failed. No, failed those 2, so he takes 2 wounds. All right. All right, now my watch captain's going to fire into his dude bro there. He's going to use the vengeance rounds. So I've got 1 shot here from his pistol. It's going to be hitting on 2s, gets hot, strength 4, AP 3. So hitting on 2s. Gets hot, okay. 2 plus armor save because he's got artifice armor. Okay, at least he made it, he didn't die. All right. That squad was very fill roundy. All right, we'll keep moving on. All right, the squad in there is going to fire into my ghost keel over here. All right, his ghost keel over there. So I got 5 shots, hitting on 3s. All righty, so I got 3 hits, wounding on 5s. We got 2 wounds, 2 up cover saves. He's good, just barely, but good. Whoa. All right, 3 of these guys are within range with their bolt pistols to shoot into those guys. So we've got 3 shots, hitting on 3s. We got 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Okay, we got 1 wound, 4 up cover save. Oh, 1 dead. All right. Now the Stormbolter from here is going to fire into these guys, hitting on 3s. All right, 2 hits, wounding on 3s. I got 2 wounds, 2 strength 4 AP 5. Do they have armor?
They'll go ground.
They're going to go to ground, so that gives them 3 up cover saves. Oh, it worked out for your bandit there, yo. Okay. All right, now my interrogator chaplain there is going to fire into this ghost keel on the left there. So hitting on 2s, got 2 hits, wounding on 5s. Got nothing. Double 1s again. Ugh. All right, so that is it for the shooting phase here for Dark Angels and Deathwatch. We'll come back to you with the assault phase. All right, assault phase. These guys are going to charge into him. So he's got 2 of these guys, or actually the 3 here. I've all got supporting fire there. So the 2 flamers from over there, D3s. All right, so 3 total. Strength 4, toughness 5, majority right now. So looking for, got 1 wound, 2 up armor save. Ha! Another 1. Okay. That's great. All right, we'll keep coming on with his Overwatch. Now we've got the Iron Rakers from these 2 in here, hitting on 6s. We got 1. All right. So strength 7, so wounded on 2. That's a wound. AP 4, so 2 plus armor save. Oh! Okay, keep on keeping on. And now he's gonna fire his Nova charged shots into there. So hitting on 6s, 1s, and 6s will be rending on wounds. So we've got, and there's another 1 underneath there, underneath that building. Yeah, these are gets hots. He's good on those. So it's 3 hits. So strength, what is it?
Strength 6. AP
Strength 6, AP 4. So. Looking for 3, so I got 2. None of them were rending though, so 2 plus armor saves. Oh, okay. At least I made those ones. Oh, and now the Twin Link Fusion Blaster hitting on a 6. Twin linked. No, okay. Is that it? All right, that's some of the most devastating Overwatch I've seen in a long time. That wasn't Dark Angel's full ballistic skill. So I get a +3 to my charge because of my Warlord trait. So I need I can't fail this charge. So let's see. Yeah, they're totally in. All right, so we'll move them in and then keep moving on in the assault phase. All right, now these guys are going to charge into him over here. So this is the Wall of Death. He gets 3. So strength 4, so 1 wound. I'm just going to take it on to my watch captain there. 2+ armor save, artificer armor save. He's good. All right. Then the Iron Rakers hitting on 6s. Got 1 hit, 1 wound. AP 4, right?
Yep.
2+ armor save. Yeah, he's good. And then the Riptide behind him is going to fire.
7 strength.
7
AP2.
So he can choose to shoot that even though he Nova charged it up to the full blast? Okay, so yeah. So he's going to do the 3 strength 7 AP2 shots. Hitting on 6. No, nothing there.
And Twin Link Smart Missiles.
And then Twin Link Smart Missiles. You got 1 hit. You got 1 hit. Strength 5, looking for 3. That's a wound. 2-up armor save. Oh, okay, so he takes... Man, so many failed 2-up armor save. All right, so he takes a wound. What's the charge distance there?
9.
All right. Okay, he's got an 8-inch charge here. Can he make it? They do. All right, so we'll move them in, and then we'll come back to you with the fight sub phase. All right, so over here at Initiative Step 5, we've got my Interrogator Chaplain. So he's got 3 base, and +1 for the charge here. So he's going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of the first round of combat with Zealot. All right, so all hits. Strength 6. Toughness, average toughness is 5. So looking for 3s to wound. Inceptions. All right, so we've got 2 wounds. Strength 6, AP 4. So 3 ups. Oh, failed 1. Oh, so he takes a wound. All right, then we'll come back to you with Initiative Step 4. All right, so now Initiative Step 4, his drones and my knights are going to go at the same time. So we're going to go with his drones first. So they're going to be hitting on 5s because they're actually weapon skill 2. These guys are weapon skill 5, so no hits there. Then for me, the blacks are going to be the Knight Master. He's got the Flail of the Unforgiven, which is strength +2, AP, or I should say Fleshbane, AP 3. And he's got 3 base +1 for the charge. The green ones are going to be the knights with the flail, with the Mace of Absolution there. So they're going to be 2 base +1 for extra for the charge, and they're going to be strength +2 AP 3. So these are all going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of first round of combat. Alrighty, re-rolling because of first round of combat. Okay, those were not meant to be. So the blacks will be wounding on 2s. The greens will be wounding on 3s. All of these are AP 3. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 AP 3 shots coming in here. So we've got, I guess 3 at a time because the drones don't have feel no pain, right? So he's got 3 at a time here, feel no pains. No, he's dead. And then the drones have are just going to be dead. So that unit is wiped. All right, so we will consolidate and come back to you with the next fight. All right, so moving over here to this this fight, we've got the watch captain is going to go first. He's got 3 base attacks +1 for extra close combat weapon +1 for the charge. He's going to be hitting on 3s because he's weapon skill 6, and they've got the Dominatus tactics, so re-rolling against elites. So here we go, hitting on 3s. All right, re-rolling 1s. Okay, so we've got 4 hits. Average toughness is 5 there, right? So looking for 5s to wound, AP 3. We've got 2 wounds. AP 3, so 2 feel no pains. He makes 1, so he's down to 1 wound. All right, we'll come back to you with Initiative Step 4. All right, so now we're going to go here, Initiative Step 4. His drones are going to go, hitting on 4s. Got 1 hit. Strength 3, so that's a wound. We're going to have a 3-up armor save. He's good. All right, so then I have 3 guys in there that don't have the heavy thunder hammers. So they're going to have 2 base each, +1 for extra close combat. Oh no, +1 for the charge, sorry. So, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of their tactics. Let me make sure. Yep. Because of their tactics. All right. So, wow, that's a bunch of 2s. Re-rolling. Alrighty, another 2. So we've got 4 hits. Strength 4, looking for 5s to wound. We got 2 wounds, 2 3-up armor saves. 1 failed, feel no pain. Oh, and he makes it. All right. So we'll come back to you with, what's your initiative? 2. So we'll come back to you with his attacks, and then we'll come back to you, we'll come back to you with his attacks. All right, so now his dude bro is going to attack. He's got 3 attacks base, so hitting on 4s. We've got 1, strength 6, so wounded on 2s. That's a wound, AP 2. I'm gonna take it on my watch captain, because he's got a 4+ Iron Halo save, and everyone else would just be dead. So, yeah, I'm going to take it on the Iron Halo save there. So, looking for a 4+. Yeah, he's good. Woo! All right. Well, I've still got my Thunder Hammers to come. I'll still come back with those. I didn't forget it this time. So, we'll come back to you with my Heavy Thunder Hammers. All right, so now the Heavy Thunder Hammers are going to go in. They are Strength 10, AP 2. So everything's going to double out. If I get 3 wounds on him, he is dead. So we've got 6 attacks coming from them. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. So we got 2 1s. All right. These are wounding on 2s. And they are dead. The whole squad is wiped there. All right, so I will consolidate them, and we will come back to you after movement phase for Tau on turn 2. All right, movement phase for Tau here on turn 2. He shuffled around. He shuffled around. He moved over there, and he moved over this way. So kind of all looking around on my Terminators over there. And then these guys jumped up onto the top floor up here. So that is it for the movement phase for Tau here. His flyers there did not come in this turn. So we will come back to you with the shooting phase for Tau here on turn 2. All right, these guys are going to fire into them. So they're going to be rapid firing, and they get plus. Oh, they did move, so they don't get +1 shooting. So these are going to be the regular guys shooting in here, hitting on 4s. All right, so it looks like we got 3 hits. All right, strength 5, looking for 3s. Oh, nothing. All right, and then the Fireblade hitting on 3s, right? Or hitting on 2s. So 2s. All right. Looking for 3s, got 1 wound. 1 3-up armor save. He's good. All right, this guy here is going to fire into the Terminators. So his Flamer can get 3 of them. So average toughness is 5, so twin linked. So wounding on 5s, twin linked. All right, so got 2 wounds. 2 2-up armor saves. Okay, made them both. All right, so already doing better than the Overwatch. All right, we'll come back to you with. Well, no, we'll just keep moving on here. So he's got his 6 shots here, hitting on 3s. Oh, hitting on 4s. I'm sorry. So he got 3 hits. Strength what? Strength 7. So wounded on 2s. So got 2 wounds. Toughness. Yeah. What's there? The AP 4. All right, so 2 more 2+ armor saves. They're good. All right, and then we'll keep moving on here. All right, this Riptide here is going to fire into these guys here. So we've got 12 shots. He used the Nova Blast, Nova Charge to get it up there. So 1s will be Gets Hots. So we got 2 Gets Hots, and then a couple other misses. Right over there. Yeah, so that's a hit. All right, so let's see the Gets Hots. He's good, 2+ armor save. And then these are going to be strength, what is it? Strength 6, AP 4 rending. So strength 6, so looking for 3s to wound. So we got, wow, that's at 1 rending and 5 regular ones. So we'll do the rending first. 3+ invul save because of the shield. Oh, okay, so 1 is dead. And then we've got 5 2+ armor saves. They're all good on that one. Okay. Oh man, I would have made the 3+ on that one. All right, and then he's got his Twin Link Fusion Blaster. Oop, what's that? Nope, misses. Hitting on a 4. Oh, that's a hit. Wounded on a 2. That's a wound. 3-up invul save. Yeah, he's good. All right, now we're going to go on to the next guy here that's going to fire into these ones. So we've got 12 shots, and then hitting on 3s because he gets +1 for the coordinated fire. No ones, right? Oh, no ones. That's pretty good. And the rest are all hits here. So now these are going to be strength 6. So now these are wounding on 2s. So those 2 ones are not. And we've got 3 rending and 5 regular. So the 3 rending, we're going to do 2 at a time, or 1 at a time, and then we're going to see. Look out, sir. So 3 up, invul save. He's good. Invul save. He's dead. And then we're going to look out, sir. He's good. 3 up, invul save. He's good. All right, so 1 more is dead. All right, then I've got 5 regular saves to make here, so I'm going to take 2 at a time on my chaplain, and then look out, sir, after that. So 2 up. He's good. 2 up. Okay, he's down 1 wound, and then a 2 up. And he's down 2 wounds. Alrighty. And now the smart missiles are going to fire in, hitting on 3s. Alright, strength 5. So looking for 3s. Alright, he's got 3 wounds. Actually, from him, I don't know who it is there. So I'm going to look out 3 lookout sirs. Alright, they're all looked out, sir. And then 2+ saves. And they're all good. Alright. Now this one's going to fire into these guys. So strength 7, AP2, so hitting on 3s. Got 3 hits. Strength 7, wounded on 2s. Alright, so 3 wounds, AP3. AP2? Okay. Alright, so it's AP2. So it's 3 wounds there. So I'm going to do armor save, the invul save on the front, 1 at a time, because he's got a 3+. 3+. He's good. 3+. He's good. 3+. He's good. Woo! And now he's going to shoot his smart missiles. He Nova Charge to get double the shots here. So hitting on 3s, twin linked. All right. Strength 5. So wounded on 3s. Oh. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm just going to take 2+. It's going to go off the first guy first, but 2+ armor saves. And they make them all! Woo! Alright, so moving on to the assault phase. That's it for shooting phase. He's going to assault into these dude bros here. So I'm going to shoot Overwatch here. I've got the Stormbolter there, hitting on 5s and 6s because of Grim Resolve. Nothing. So now how many inches is it? Whoop. 7 inches. So we got a 7-inch charge coming in here. Oh, and he's in. All right. Brutal.
Everyone else is coming in too.
Everyone else is going to try to come in too. So we'll come back to you with the next one. All right, now this guy's going to charge in here. What's the charge range there? He's a monstrous creature, so he's got move through cover. So he's got a 5-inch charge here. Nope. He is not in. All right, and then he's going to charge in. What's his charge distance in there? 7. That should be in, right? Yep, it was just in. All right. So we will come back to you with the fight sub phase here on turn 2. All right, at initiative step 10, we've got Hammer Rats here. So which one's the ghost skill again? The pink one is the ghost skill, so they're both strength 6. So the ghost skill hits there. 2+ armor save. He's good. All right, so we'll come back to you with the Interrogator Chaplain's attacks. All right, the Interrogator Chaplain is going to fight into the Ghost Keel here. So he's got 3 base attacks here. So he's going to be hitting on 3s and re-rolling because of the first round of combat. All right, re-rolling because of the first round of combat. Okay, that's a miss still. All right, so we got 2 hits, strength 6, so wounding on 3s. We got 1 wound, AP 4, so 3 up armor save. He's good. All right. Then we'll come back to you with my knight. All right, and then my knight is going to go into his Riptide over there at initiative step 4. So he's got 2 base attacks, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of first round of combat. All right, so 2 hits, strength +2. So that's becomes strength 6, toughness 6. So looking for 4s to wound. Nothing. All right. And then his 2 drones are going to go into there, hitting on 5s. They do not hit. So we'll come back to you with initiative step 2. All right, so now both the Riptide and the Ghost Keel are going to go in. They're both strength 6, AP 2. Both have 4 attacks here on the charge. So hitting on 5s. All right, we got 2 hits, strength 6, so wounding on 2s. We got 2 wounds. 2, I'm gonna do 1 at a time. 3 up armor save. 3 up invul save, so he failed that. Then a 4 up Rosaria save. Come on, you can make this. Yeah! So he's still around and he's fearless. So we will be locked in combat. All right, so we will that's it for the Tau turn here on turn 2. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels and Deathwatch here on turn 3. So movement phase for Dark Angels and Deathwatch here. These guys moved up. These guys scooted over this way. He shot over this way 6 inches. These guys stood still. These guys scooted over, and that is it for the movement phase. So we will come back to you with the shooting phase here on turn 3. All right, starting off the shooting phase here, Dev Squad in here is going to pop up and fire onto his Riptide right there. So blacks are going to be the Signum grav cannon, greens are going to be the non-Signum, so hitting on 2s and 3s. All right, nope, 2s count for there. Alrighty. Wounding on 2s, re-rolling because of grav amps. Re-rolling because of grav amps. Okay, wasn't meant to be. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 up invul saves for him. Oh, wow, he failed 2? Alright, feel no pains? No, he didn't make those, so he's just down 2 hull points. Wow, that's still impressive. Alright, these guys are going to fire into them. So we're going to start off with the frag cannon. He's within 12 inches, so he gets the impact special rule, strength 9, AP 2. So, he's going to be 2 shots here, hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. We got 2 wounds. AP 2, so 5 up invuls. No, feel no pains. Yeah, you got both of them. Oh, killer! Heavy bolter is going to fire into him. Hitting on 3s. Okay, rerolling 1s because of their tactics. Okay. Well, strength 5, toughness 6, so wounding on a 5. No, nothing there. All right, then my watch captain's going to fire into him with the Hellfire round with his pistol. So he's going to be hitting on a 2. Okay, hits. Poison 2 up. That's a wound. 2 up armor save, and he's good. All right. All right, now he is going to fire into the back Riptide over there. So blacks are going to be the assault cannon firing at full. Power of the Machine Spirit's going to make the green Hurricane Bolter fire at full. And the yellows are going to be Snapfire and Hurricane Bolters. Everything's twin linked, so hitting on 3s and 6s. Alrighty. Oh, should have done the greens as the Snapfires. Alrighty, so those are all hits over there. Hitting on 6s and 3. Alright. So, the greens are going to be wounding on 6s. Blacks are going to be wounding on 4s. 6s are rending. Okay, so we've got just 2 armor saves here. 2 2+, and he makes them both. All right. All right, Scout Squad here is going to fire into this Riptide over there. So, hitting on 3s. All right, all hits. Nice. Wounding on 6s. Show me some fill faces. I got 1 fill face. 2 up. Oh! 5 up, feel no pain. Oh! I did say I gotta roll my dice because you never know. You could roll a 1, and he did. So thank you, Milo. I appreciate that one. All right, Stormbolter from here into these guys over here. So hitting on 3s. All right, 1 hit. Wounding on a 3. No wound. All right, that's it for the shooting phase. I've got 1 squad that's going to run, but that's boring to watch, so we will come back to you with the assault phase. All right, so these guys over here are going to charge into this Riptide over here. So he's going to fire all of his stuff, and he, because he can't see them, is only going to be able to fire his smart missile system. So, which is the heavy burst is going to here, so hitting on 6s. We got 1 hit.
Strength 6.
Yeah, 1 hit, yeah. Strength 6, so wound on 2, so that's a wound. Strength, what is it? AP 4. Does he get cover there, do you think? Yeah, alright. So 4 up cover save. He's good. And then we'll do all of the smart missiles at the same time here, just to save some time since they're all going to be firing anyway. So, here we go. Hitting on 6s, twin linked. Alright, so 1 so far. Twin linked. 2 so far. So strength 5, wounding on 3s. We got nothing. Alright. So they have a 6-inch charge to make it in there. So, looking for 6s. Come on, do it! Yeah, they are in. Barely, but they are in. So we will move them in and we'll come back to you with the fight subphase. Alright, so we're going to start off the fight subphase over here. My chaplain, interrogated chaplain, is going to hit into his ghost keel over there. So, he's got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, not re-rolling because this is not the first round of combat. Oh, wish I could. Strength 6, wounding on a 3. That's a wound. 3 up armor save. Oh, failed. 5 up field of pain. No worries. And he's good. Okay. So we'll come back to you with the rest of his attacks. All right. So we've got drones and robots. We're just going to all roll them at the same time since they all come afterwards. So which ones are the drones again? Sorry. Pinks ones are the drones. Blacks are the robots. So hitting on 5s. Oh, that was brutal. Okay, strength 6, so wounding on 2s.
Strength 3.
Oh, and strength 3, so wounding on 5s. 3 AP 2s and 1 AP 4. So we'll do the 1 AP nothing. So we'll do the 1 AP nothing, 2 plus armor save. He's good. And then I've got 3 AP 2s, right? Was that 4 AP 2s?
Yeah.
Whoop, need another die. 4 AP 2s, these need to be 4 ups. All 4 ups or he's dead. Does he have the heart of the lion? How well has he been praying to the Emperor for this Rosarius save to save him? Looking for 4 ups. Show me a bunch of fill faces! Oh, he's dead. So that is Slay the Warlord. Brutal. Alright, so he will consolidate and we'll keep moving on in combat. Alright, so we're going to go start with my watch captain over here first at initiative step 6. So he's got 3 base plus 1 for extra close combat weapon plus 1 for the charge. So he's going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of tactics. Nope, those were just 2s. Alright, wounding on 6s. You got nothing. Alright, then we'll come back to you with initiative step 4. Alright, then we've got 3 guys who don't have heavy thunderhammers. They are going to be hitting in. So we've got 3 guys, so 2 base plus 1 for extra close combat weapon, hitting on 3s. Okay. Oh, I wish I had those 6s in this roll. Show me those 6s again. Looking for 6. Oh, that was a 1. I'm sorry. So that's re-rolling. Nope, that's 2. Looking for 6s. Show me fill faces. 1. Oh, 2. Yep, we got 2. So 2 ups. Oh, I saw that 1. It was coming. It wanted to come. All right, so we will come back to you with his attacks. All right, now here comes his attacks, hitting on 4s. We got 1 hit, strength 6, so wounding on 2. Oh, nothing. And now we're gonna come back to you with the heavy thunderhammers. Boom. All right, now the heavy thunderhammers are going to attack in. So we've got 2 guys with heavy thunderhammers, 2 base plus 1 for the charge. They are going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s for their tactics. All right, re-rolling 1 for tactics. All right, so we got 5 hits. So that's strength 10, AP 2 with pulverize. Pulverize means that on a 6, it's instant death. So, looking for 2s to wound, 6s are pulverize. Oh, we got 3 pulverize and 2 wounds. So let's do you want to do the pulverizes first? All right, we're gonna do the pulverizes first. He gets invul saves, but no feel, no pain, and any of these are instant death. So 5 ups. No, he did. All right. So that was no, didn't make it at all. So they're all dead. So he's dead. All right. So we will consolidate them and come back to you with after movement phase for the Tau here on turn 3. All right, movement phase for Tau. These guys shuffled around a bit. He actually moved up closer, wanted to get his flamer shots in. He jumped away and he jumped away too. So that is it for movement phase here for Tau. His flyers still didn't come in here on turn 3. So we will come back to you with the shooting phase for Tau here on turn 3. Starting the shooting phase, these guys are going to fire into these guys. So the pink is going to be hitting on 2, everyone else is hitting on 4s. All right. So 3 hits, strength 5, looking for 3s. No, okay. All right, his flamer is going to fire into here, getting everybody. So we got 6 shots. Wounding on 4s. All right. 5 wounds. So we got 5 wounds coming in here. We're going to start out one at a time and 2+ armor save. So, no, actually, I'm going to look out Sir these. So, looking at Sir. Oh, he has to take 1, 2+. He's good. And then these are going to be 3+. And he 1 failed. All right. And then his Ion Raker is going to fire in here, hitting on 4s. All right. Strength 7, wounding on 2s. Oh, 2 wounds. We're going to do one at a time. This is AP4. Well, it's AP4. I'm going to look out Sir these. Yeah, because you've got some AP3 coming in there later, right?
AP2 and rending.
Oh, AP2 and rending. All right, then I'm going to start taking them one at a time on this one. So 2+. He's good. 2+. He's good. All right, so he is going to fire into them. So he Nova Blasted, giving his main gun rending, strength 6 rending with 12 shots, with but it gets hot. But first we're going to do his Nova Fusion Blaster, sorry. Hitting on a 3. Oh, hitting on a 4. Twin Link though. That's a hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. I'm going to look out Sir that. So that's looked out Sir. Then a 4-up cover save coming through there. No, 1 more dead. All right, now we've got the rending shots coming in here. So 12 shots, hitting on 4s. All right, no 1s. Oh, wow. All right. All right, so now strength 6, so wounding on 2s. Wow, and 6 is rending. Oh, no. All right.
So that's 5 rending and then 2 normal.
All right, let me take the 2 normal off first. So I'm going to do one at a time, 2+. It's good. He's good. So that's the 2 normal ones. Then we've got 5 rending shots coming in here. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to look out Sir 2 of those. All right. 4 cover save. Okay, those guys are both dead. And then I think 3 more. I'm going to try to start taking them on him first. So, well, yeah, they're going to take them on him first. So 4 up. Cover saves. No, they're 2 dead. So that's it. He wiped out that squad. Boom. All right, this guy here is going to fire into my dude bros over here. So he's going to overcharge it so it gets hot. Nope, so it's good to go. And he's going to place it right over the middle guy over there. So where is it scatter? Direct hit. So that's going to hit 5 guys. So strength 8 AP2. So wounding on 2s. You got 5 wounds. They're going to go to ground. So that's going to give them 3-up cover saves. 3-up cover saves. 3 of them are dead. Brutal. And now the smart missiles are going to come in. He overcharged them, so there's twice as many shots. Hitting on 4s. Twin linked. All right. So strength 5, wounding on 3s. All right, and that's 1 under there. So we've got 5 wounds. It ignores cover, so we've got 5 4-up armor saves. Nope, they are dead. So that squad is wiped. Well done. All right, that's it for the Tau turn here. He's got some jump moves that he's going to do, but that is that's going to be it. So we will come back to you after movement phase for Dark Angels, because that's all that's left on the board. Dark Angels here on turn 4. All right, movement phase for Dark Angels here. They stood still. He moved up 6 inches. These guys moved around there 4 inches, moving through cover, and he stood still. So that is it for the movement phase here for Dark Angels. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, starting off the shooting phase, they're going to pop up and fire into his Ghost Keel there. Black is going to be the Signum. Green is going to be the non-Signum, hitting on 2s and 3s respectively. Here we go. 2s and 3s. We got 2 misses. That was a miss. All right. So wounding on 4s, right? Average is 4 in there. So wounding on 4s, re-rolling.
Jones are still alive.
But the Jones are still alive. That one is cocked. All right. So re-rolling because of grav amps. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2+ cover saves. Oh, failed 2. Feeling the pains. He gets 1, so he's down to 1. Ah! Stormbolter from here into him. Hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 5. Cocked. No, nothing. Stormbolter from here into these guys over here. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. We got 2 wounds, 2 4-up cover saves. Oh, 1 dead. All right, these guys are gonna fire into them with their bolt pistols. We got 5 of them coming in here, hitting on 3s. Alrighty. We got 3 hits, wounding on 3s. We got 3 wounds, 3 4-ups. Oh, 2 dead. Okay. All right, so Land Raider here is gonna fire into his Ghost Keel. So he moves 6 inches. So I've only got 2 weapons that can fire him. So they're both going to fire at full ballistic skill because of one being able to fire at full ballistic skill plus Power of the Machine Spirit. So the greens are going to be the Hurricane Bolter. The blacks are going to be the Assault Cannon. So hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Oh, that's quite a few twin links here. I need twin linked. Okay. So blacks are going to be wounding on 3s. Greens are going to be wounding on 5s. Blacks 6s are rending. Here we go. Oh, he's going to hit anyway, so cocked. Wow, okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 plus cover saves, right? Because it's still stealth and shrouded in ruin, so 2 plus cover saves. He fails 1. Yeah! Down goes the Ghost Keel. Woo! Alright, that's it for shooting phase here for the Dark Angels. We'll come back to you with the 1 charge I've got. Alright, so these guys are going to charge into these guys right here. So these guys are going to fire Overwatch onto these guys down here. So we've got rapid firing. So hitting on 6s. We got 1 hit. 1 wound.
Alright, so what guys we're gonna attack first?
1 4-up armor save. No, one is dead. They need an 8-inch charge to go up the building through difficult terrain here. Can they get it? Oh, okay, they didn't. So that is it for the Dark Angels turn here. We will come back to you after movement phase for Tau on turn 4. So, and everyone passed out any leadership tests they needed. All right, movement phase here for Tau on turn 4. These guys stood still. He came in because he had to come in this turn. He also came in this turn. He jumped up on top there and he moved over this way a little bit, and the drones just dropped down there for to hide away like little weenies. So that is it for the movement phase here for Tau on turn 4. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. So this squad here, the Cadre Fireblade is going to split fire his Markalite into him. Hits, so he's got 1 Markalite on him. And then the other 2 guys are going to fire down into them. Rapid fire plus they didn't move, so he gets +1 shot. Hitting on 4s. All right, wounding on 3s. We got 3 wounds. 3 4-up armor saves or cover saves, doesn't make a difference. Oh, 3 dead. That is brutal. All right, so the drone starting off the shooting, or continuing the shooting phase, he's going to fire into this guy here. So he's got his Markalite first. What is it called? Something bird?
Network Markalite.
Oh, network Markalite, so they can actually use his own. So hitting on a 4, nope. And then he's got the heavy burst cannons, strength 5, AP 5.
Yep, and 6 shots.
6 shots coming in here, hitting on 4s. All right, we got 2 hits. Oh, 3 hits, sorry. Didn't see that one over there. So 3 hits, strength 5, looking for 5s to glance. Nothing. And then we've got the 2 seeker missiles. So strength 8, AP 3. So hitting on 4s. Got 1, strength 8, looking for 2 to glance. That's cocked. Oh, just a glance. All right. And now he's going to fire the same thing into here. So we got the Markalite. That's a hit, and then you're going to use it, so it's +1 to his ballistic skill. So we've got the heavy burst cannon that's going to be coming in here. 6 shots, hitting on 3s. Okay. Strength 5, looking for 6s to glance. Nothing there. And then he's got the 2 seeker missiles, hitting on 3s. We got 1 hit. Good thing he had the Markalite. That is a glance, and I've got a 5-up intervening cover here. No, so he is a wreck. Ah, brutal. And that is where that squad ended up, and they passed their leadership test. All right, he's gonna fire into the Land Raider. He's gonna use the marker light that was on him from the Cadre Fireblade. So that's giving him ballistic skill 4. So this is the hitting on 3s. Ones are gets hots, but no gets hots again. Brutal. All right, and then looking for 6s to do anything. We got 2 6s plus D3 because of the rending. No, nothing. And then the Fusion Blaster, hitting on the 3. That's a hit. Strength 8, so looking for 6 to glance. Nothing. All right. All right, he is going to fire into the squad over here. So he's going to put the blast right on top of my sergeant there, so gets hot. Nope, he's good there. And then the scatter, direct hit. That's going to hit all of them. So that's 5, strength 8, AP 2. Oh, strength 9, AP 2. So wounded on 2s. So we got 4 wounds. 4 up cover saves. Make 2 of them, lose 2 of them. All right. And now the smart missiles are going to come in, hitting on 4s. Twin linked. Okay, 4 hits, strength 5, looking for 3s. We got 4 wounds. Brutal. 4 3-up armor saves. Oh, another 2 dead. Ah, that's brutal. All right, that's it for Tau turn here on turn 4. He failed his leadership, fell back 6 inches. He failed his leadership, fell back 11 inches. Big old jerk face. So that is it for turn 4 here for Tau. So we'll come back to you after turn 5. Movement phase for the Dark Angels. All right, movement for Dark Angels here on turn 5. He moved up this way. He moved up that way. He moved up this way, and he is stuck there. So that is it for movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, he is going to fire into these guys here. Hitting on a 3. 2 hits. Wounding on a 3. 2 wounds. Do you want to look at sir? 2 look at sirs. All right. Is he a individual? He's an independent character? Yeah. Yep, so there's 2 looked at sirs, so 2 4-ups. Make them both. Oh, brutal. So he's not an independent character, but he made both the saves anyway. They would have been the same, so it's all good. All right, he is going to fire into him. So we've got, he's going to be firing mostly at him, and then he's going to use Power of the Sheen Spirit to fire the Hurricane Bolter into the drones over there. So, these are all going to be snap firing since he's flying. He decided he's going to jink. So blacks are going to be the assault cannon. Greens are going to be the Hurricane Bolter. Hitting on 6s. Okay, glad everything is twin linked. Looking for 6s. We got 1 of each. All right, so he's 10 all around. So black will be glancing on a 4. Green will be glancing on a 6. We got 1 pen. 4-up jink save. Oh, he's good. And now the Hurricane Bolter from here is going to fire into his drones over there. So, hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Alrighty. Alright, so these are strength 4, toughness 4, no, toughness 3, toughness 5. Alright, so they're toughness 5, so wounding on 5s. We got 2 wounds. They just have stealth, so they've got 3-up cover saves. Yeah, 2. And they make them both. Alright. Alright, that's actually going to be it for Dark Angels, because he ran and he ran. So we will come back to you after movement phase for Tau here on turn 5. All right, movement for Tau here. They stood still. He jumped up on there. He shot across over here. This is the one that jinked. And these guys moved around over in here. So that is it for movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, starting the shooting phase, he is going to fire into my scout over here. Snap shooting the marker light. Nope. Snap shooting the burst cannons. Nope. And then snap. Oh, he's already shot his missiles. So that is it for him. All right. So the Cadre Fireblade is going to split fire. I don't know why I keep saying snap fire. Split fire his marker light into him on a 2. That's good. And then the other guys are going to fire into my Dubro over there. So we got 6 shots. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, 1. On a 3. Nope, nothing. He's going to fire his marker light into here. Hitting on a 4. Nope. All right, so he is going to fire into him with the fusion blaster, hitting on a 4. That's a hit. Looking for a 6. Oh, that's a glance. Brutal. All right, he is going to fire into here with his overcharged weapon there. So it gets hot. And oh, it's good. And then it's got +1 from the marker light from the Cadre Fireblade, and +1 because there's another the other Riptide shot at it. So does it scatter? Nope, direct hit. So this is Strength 9 Ordnance. So looking for 5 to glance. No! Still alive. Woo! So I think that's it for the shooting phase, right? And there's not going to be any charges. So actually, do you want to roll? Let's roll to see if it goes on here. On a 3-up, it goes on. It does. So we will come back to you after a movement phase for Dark Angels here on turn, whatchamacallit, turn 5. Turn 6. Turn 6. All right, movement phase here. He stood still. He stood still and just pivoted. He has to stay still. And my dude bro, back in there, you can see him. He moved up to the 2nd level there, moving through cover. So that is it for the movement phase here for Dark Angels here. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, starting off, he is going to fire into him. Got because he stood still, he's got 5 shots coming in here. Hitting on 3s. Okay, all hits. Wounding on 2s, re-rolling. Okay, we got 5 wounds. 5 up invul saves. Oh. He failed 2. Feel no pains. And he failed those 2, so he's down 2 more wounds. Okay. He is going to fire his Stormbolter into those guys, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. We got 2 wounds. Look out, sirs. Oh, he has to take both of them. Looking for 4-ups. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's Slay the Warlord. Oh, wow. All right, so he is going to fire into the drones and then use Power of the Machine Spirit to fire the Assault Cannon into his Riptide. So, here we go. We've got 12 shots going into the drones here, hitting on 3s. All right, twin linked. All right, toughness 5, right? Because of they came with the ghost keel. So toughness 5, looking for 5s to wound. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so they're gonna go to ground. So that becomes a, is that 2 up then?
Yeah, because they have stealth.
Yeah, because they have stealth. So that 4 becomes a 3 because of stealth, becomes a 2 because of going to ground. So we've got 8 2-ups. Looking for 2 1s. That's all I'm asking for. We've got 1. Ugh. Still need to take a break test, so I mean there's still a chance. All right, so now the 4 shots from the Assault Cannon are going to fire into his not ghost keel. It's Riptide over there. So hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Okay, we got 3 shots. Wounding on 4s, 6s are rending. We got 1 wound, 2 wounds, and no rending. So 2-up saves, and he's good. Oh, okay. So that is going to be it for my shooting phase, because I don't want to shoot him, because I don't want to increase the charge distance in case they don't run. So that is going to be it for the Dark Angel's turn here on... no, we're going to come back to you with the assault phase. All right, so these guys passed their leadership test, and he is going to charge into them. He needs an 8-inch charge, but Overwatch first. So nothing from that. Looking for an 8-inch charge. No, he does not get it. All right, so his drone actually failed leadership test, but fell back just before the edge of the table. So he will be making his... Why don't we do his leadership now, just on camera? Oh, he's good.
Now he's back, okay.
He's back. Brutal. All right, so we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Tau here on turn 6. All right, movement phase. He dropped into hover mode, came over here. He dropped into hover mode, came over here. They stood still up there. He moved up towards him, and he kind of just shuffled around there, and the other guy regrouped, so the drone is good to go. So, moving on here to the shooting phase now. We're going to start off with them shooting into my scout over there. So, hitting on 4s, got 1 hit. Wounded on a 3, that's a wound. 4-up armor save, because if I go to ground, I can't. Oh, I got to do this. Got to make this. 4-up, come on. 4-up, do it, do it, do it. Oh, he should have gone to ground. Oh, that's brutal. Brutal. All right, this drone here is going to fire into him. Looking for the Markalite. Nope, that's a miss. Then we've got the burst cannon coming in here. Hitting on 4s. We got 2 hits. 2 wounds. 2 3-up armor saves. Oh, he's dead. He's going to fire his Markalite into him. And he gets it. All right, the Riptide here is going to fire into him. Use the Markalite to give him +1 ballistic skill. So he an overcharge to give him gets to fire his secondaries twice. So he's going to fire his burst cannon. The fusion blaster twice into him, and he's in melter range. So hitting on 3s, twin linked. Got 2 hits. These are melta. So looking if he gets. Either of these it's strength 8, so if any of these are a 6 or more, it's dead. Oh yeah, he did. Alright, so he is dead. And actually, I think that's going to be it, because all I have left is a drop pod. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Tau victory. It was a close one. I mean, right at the very beginning, I wasn't sure how this list was going to handle against his Tau, but then it started looking well with my Deathwatch getting into those close combats and killing all his big monstrous creatures there, and the Grav being able to do their thing. But then, then it just started going downhill again. But then at the end, I thought maybe I have a chance again. So close to taking out that Riptide over there. So close to taking out these guys over here. But that didn't work. And then the drone over there almost ran off the board. That would have been great. And then he just came in and wiped me out over here. So, yeah, that was a fantastic game. I'm not sure how I would have played it I think I played it pretty much exactly how I should have played it. And I think he kind of did the same. So it was just a really good, just smacked in the face battle between the two of us here, which is every time it happens, every single time we play, it always comes down to like the last turn, the last rolls. It's always a good time. So, hope you guys all enjoyed it. I certainly did. So as always, I've been Phil the Glacial Geek. My opponent's been Milo. And until next time, have fun.